Paul Tudor Jones, the GOAT, was on CNBC this morning, and he came with a scary warning for all of humanity.
AI clearly poses an imminent threat, security threat, imminent in our lifetimes to humanity.
When you say imminent threat, what do you mean?
They had a panel of again, 4 of the leading tech experts, and kind of about halfway through, someone asked them on AI security. And they said the competitive dynamic is so intense among the companies, and then geopolitically between Russia and China, that there's no agency, no ability to stop and say, maybe we should think about what actually we're creating and building here. And then afterwards, we had a breakout session, and they had a series of propositions, and you had to either agree with or disagree with the proposition. And one of the propositions was there's a 10% chance in the next 20 years that AI will kill 50% of humanity.
Now, what gives me a little bit of solace in this entire conversation is that he's talking about like a 10% chance of this stuff happening. So it's still pretty small, but 10% is way higher than I would have thought about. And so anytime that somebody like Paul Tudor Jones goes on television and is willing to say this stuff publicly, I take away 2 things. 1, he obviously has been talking about this in private and has come to the conclusion that it's true. And 2 is that he thinks it's important enough to share publicly. So sometimes the message is important, but other times the messenger, the timing, and the context is even more important. The fact that Paul Tudor Jones is going on television right now and dedicating a large portion of an interview to this topic means that maybe you should start paying attention.